Howdy, my name is Mesh, and I would like to welcome you to a dystopian and chaotic city known as Black Metro. Black Metro is a competitive area control game pitting 2 to 6 players who are fighting for their rightful place on the throne. The game takes around 2 to 5 hours, and the player who acquires the most power at the end of 8 game rounds is the winner. The game is played on an abstract city map which consists of 11 facilities and 5 combat zones. These districts comprise the areas that players will be contesting throughout each game round. Each player has their own play area consisting of resource trackers, a hideout, which contains the personnel that a player can assign to districts, a backup, which contains personnel and fortifications that players can get throughout the game. Overwhelmed contains personnel which are overwhelmed during district dominances. Your scientific level cards and your technology deck, which comprise of the upgrade system within Black Metro. Subordinates are your basic personnel, which have 1 strength, and paragons are specialized personnel, which have 2 strength. Unlike other area control games where players carry over some kind of advantage regarding the areas they control going into future game rounds, in Black Metro, players do not retain control of the districts where they have asserted dominance, and instead have to contest dominance each game round from a neutral position. Black Metro utilizes tier-based scoring mission cards in that each time you fulfill a mission, you pick one of 3 bullet points to score and acquire the corresponding power. Any mission that you have left unfulfilled at the end of the game incurs a power reduction, however. There are 4 types of technologies in Black Metro to suit different playstyles: Neuro, Logistic, Battle, and Resource. A player can research any technology as long as they have reached the corresponding scientific level. Each of the 8 game rounds in Black Metro consists of the following 4 phases: Assignment Phase, Dominance Phase, Resolution Phase, and Standby Phase. Starting with the Assignment Phase, each player will go round clockwise, assigning their personnel till they have none left. A player can assign as many personnel to a district as they wish, as long as they have not already assigned personnel to that district on a previous turn. The Dominance Phase is where players determine how much of the city they have asserted dominance for the game round. The Resolution Phase is where players who still have personnel occupying districts can use those districts' abilities. The Standby Phase has each player recall their personnel from the game board back to their hideout, taking 1 more from their backup for the next round, charge any technologies they have researched, and potentially acquire power through standby, missions, and syndicates. Then a new round begins until the end of the 8th round. The final scoring has players acquire power through their final resource count, technologies researched, and total strength. That is the essence of Black Metro. Use your personnel to acquire resources to advance the scientific level of your hideout, promote your personnel, and gather missions to fulfill. Black Metro is tailored to players who enjoy a sci-fi game which favors high tactical prowess. If you want to learn more about the game, please consult the rulebook, or alternatively, contact me at absoluteascendancy.com. I look forward to you exploring my dark city at your own risk.